Now, before we get to today's video, I want to thank a brand that we all know and love and you've seen here on this channel before, and that's Ridge Wallets. The Ridge is a minimal front pocket wallet that's designed to streamline what you carry every day. It has 30,000 5-star reviews and is a better way to carry your cash and cards. There's a lifetime warranty if you love it and free returns if you don't. There's over 30 different colors and styles to choose from, including carbon fiber and a burnt titanium one as well. It's designed to go in your front or your back pocket. They also have other accessories like chargers, bags, knives, the list goes on. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/savage. That's ridge.com/savage and use the code SAVAGE. The link is in the description down below. So guys, with all that being said, you keep seeing these guys on the channel for a reason. Everybody who's bought these things loves them. Check our link in the description down below. Get yourself one today. And if you don't like the wallet, there's plenty of other products on the website that we know you'll enjoy as well. Talk to you guys soon.
He's coming, I think.
Put a jetpack on the spur van. So Elon, could you give me a call on Monday after 12? I like to sleep in, and then let's talk about taking the rocket boosters from the Roadster and sticking it on my Sprinter van.
There's gonna be a lot of cars.
I knew I should have bought the Lamborghini. They're like R8 all the way down there somewhere.
The reason we're here is for the grand opening of 1K Motorsports and the reveal of the Koenigsegg. So I haven't seen it yet, and I want to go see it. It looks good though.
I did it myself last night. They got it right.
That's purple paint. So just like Tim, he's crazy enough to paint his car, his black suit. I'm gonna have one of these. There's gonna be one of these on the channel. I love that. That's awesome.
You scared?
I'm scared to go see it. I'm scared to go see it.
Why?
Because the car scares me. Everything about it scares me. Look at the wheels! Oh! I dig it with the black center caps. I dig it with the black centers.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, fuck yeah. Wow, wow. I haven't seen this in what now? It's been more than I picked it up December 1st. December 1st it was picked up. So in 3 months, you basically have transformed this car into everything. Tell me what you did, and tell me what's going on, and tell me what else you want to do.
So, long story short, it was kind of funny. I met Houston when we were in Vegas.
Yep.
Houston got me in contact with Randy. Randy wanted a tune and exhaust, no problem, let's get it taken care of. When we brought it here, we started doing an inspection before putting on dyno like usual, right? From then, we started noticing a few little issues that I had to get taken care of. There's no one that I know that drives a car like Randy does. So, I think someone that's gonna do donuts, burnouts in a Koenigsegg needs to have a good running car. You can't go on a rally and break down. You're gonna ruin your rally, right?
Yes, exactly.
So, over the inspection, we found out that the valve cover gaskets were leaking onto the headers and were smoking. From then, we noticed that there was a few bolts that were stripped. On the tensioner that holds the supercharger, the bolt that goes in, the main one, the threads were pulled out. So it wasn't really held on by much besides one other bolt. To do the valve cover gasket, for anyone that's curious, you have to pretty much split the car in half, right? So the Koenigsegg, they have a carbon unibody and then tubular front end and rear end. So to get to them, you have to literally separate and lift the car up about 5 to 6, 7 inches. I mean, disconnecting almost everything, and then getting the carbon valve covers off, right? Well, and to that point, that's when we started noticing that some of the couplers weren't correct on the superchargers. The vacuum lines weren't routed properly, were kinked. We had an oil leak at the dry sump system, the tensioners. And so we just started taking everything apart and we're like, hey, we got to go through it and we want it perfect. We fixed every little issue. We even had to hand make gaskets because Koenigsegg wouldn't reply to us.
Yeah, it's tough because you can't get, it's not a Ford, so the block is a Ford block, but a lot of, everything else is Koenigsegg.
Yep. So on the intake manifold gasket, something so simple, right?
Right.
Ford drops them off, we had to modify them to fit, but they came in mangled. So everyone was backordered. We couldn't get them for about a week. That couldn't happen. There's one dealership in Orlando that had them. The injectors, a few of them were about 5% off to 3% off.
Yeah.
All in level now. The gasket to the intake manifold that put it together was leaking. We handmade a gasket for you.
It's a labor of love for this one.
It was a great time. Been a minute getting in this one.
Woo! Oh Lord, there we go. Woo!
Oh, I forgot about how loud that was on the intake.
You can see the vents here?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vents.
Yeah, it looks like the same thing you get at like the fucking convenience store.
Oh yeah. It doesn't get old.
I would sell the car if the car didn't have a mono wiper working. Oh, look at the turning radius on this.
Oh, it's perfect. Nice and inconvenient. That is so satisfying, that noise.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got big time. Look at that.
It feels super solid. We have to dyno tune it. So once they get the tuning done, it'll run amazing. It runs fine now, runs smooth. Start it up, drive it, but the high band will be much better once it's tuned up. The wheels came out phenomenal, HREs.
Could you tell me a little bit about those?
Well, I wanted to do that. Ben and I have been talking about doing something cool for the car. I wanted a more of a race car look. The black ones that were on it, the original carbon fibers were falling apart.
Yeah.
They just, unfortunately, because it's a 2008 car, the carbon fiber just deteriorates and it becomes dangerous. You don't want to drive with those. I still have the wheels and everything like that. Then we got a set of the HREs we picked up from Jeffrey, and they looked really good on the car, but I knew these were coming. And once I knew the car was going to be completed, tuned, put the Bodenhaus exhaust on it, spot on.
Sure, I said it already, but if I haven't, it just sounds so much, even without a tune, happier, smoother. And I don't, even when you've given it a little bit of RPM without being under load, it
feels smoother through the shifts. It's crisper. Again, it's a race car essentially. I mean, it's a Ford racing block with 2 twin Roadtrek superchargers that are enormous. I mean, this thing should be capable with a great tune of 900 plus horsepower.
So is there something missing here? Is there a plaque missing here?
No, that's a brace that they welded, but I was thinking, like, wait, maybe we should just go ahead and, like,
I feel like there should
put
be
a bolt. We should put a bolt, and it looks like there should be a placard there.
SG.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That would be great. But now the goal with the car is just to drive it, go on rallies, have some fun with it, or what's the plan?
I don't know if this is going to be a true rally car, where it might go out, and do a short rally. It's not going to do long rallies. No way. It feels great. I will tell you that. I mean, it feels so much more solid than it's ever felt. So that's something to be said.